What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Lux, and I am on a roll with these videos. I'm pumping them out today. Reason being, actually I'm on vacation this week, so I have plenty of time. The wife and my daughter, you know, they're gone right now, so you know, it's just me and you guys. So here's a video that I want to talk about. It's actually a catch-22, and what this video is about is the developers and their DLC. And you know, I know that DLC is a two-way street, and when I say two-way street, I mean it can be beneficial and it can be painful. And by painful, I mean, so for example, today is Tuesday, March 29th, and we have 4 pretty big titles that released today. We have Tiger Woods, the Masters PGA Tour 12. We have WWE All-Stars. We have Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed. And then we also have NASCAR 2011 The Game, or The Game 2011. But I want to talk about Need for Speed and Tiger Woods. Both of those are EA Sports titles. And as we all know, it's well documented. EA, they are money hungry. I mean, they're the most successful company out there. I mean, probably making billions of dollars at this point, or at least worth billions of dollars. And they keep nickel and diming you for DLC on the day that these games come out. I mean, it's just like smacking you across the face. If I'm spending $65 for a game, why in the heck are you, when I come home and I cut on my Xbox or I cut on my PS3 and I go to the marketplace or the PSN store and I see that there's add-on content that I can buy on day one? I mean, really? I mean, have they gotten this arrogant and this bold that they know they have people brainwashed enough to where they can do this and it's not going to cause any backlash? And I'm going to tell you why. They can do it because there's not enough backlash. There's not enough people with significant voices and opinions that can speak out against this. I mean, one guy that does a pretty good job of bringing issues to light is Pasta Padre, and I'll give him credit. He actually got some things changed on MLB 11, the show, regarding their online leagues, where you had to do all these different things and have a good rating and all this stuff just to host or join an online league. And I'm like, that's stupid. If you're advertising that you have online leagues, I should not have to jump through hoops just to get in the online league. And I may never get in the online league if I have to accomplish all these other hurdles you're having me to jump through. So gamers had been voicing their opinions about it, but you know, Sony didn't, you know, make any changes. They never addressed it. But until somebody who has an actual website that many people go to, that is respected, and that, you know, people look at it as somebody who has valid opinions and concerns about things, then something was able to be changed, and they changed it immediately. I mean, it's crazy what, if you put the right pressure and you get the right attention on a company, they will make changes, believe me. So there's power in numbers, but you just have to get those numbers, you have to get the right venue, and you have to put out the right message. Too many of us put the message out what we want to attack, and that is no way in the business world and in your personal, in reality in general, to get things done. You can't attack people. You have to be diplomatic. You have to understand that everybody's a human being. They make mistakes. They may have bad days. So you don't want to just sit and attack somebody just because, you know, they work for a company and, you know, they have to be held to a higher standard. You want to be able to be respectful and articulate your opinion or your concern in the most professional way, so that they would look at it with some type of serious eye. You know, sometimes when we gripe and complain, you know, these developers on these forums, they don't even give your post a second read, because they're like, you know what, this person's too immature. I'm not going to give that any attention, because they deal with more throughout their day than just reading on forums and getting feedback from us. But here we go. This is why the video I'm putting out today, this is the basis for it. So Tiger Woods came out today, right? Look at this. Look at the amount of DLC they already have for you to download. You have the Predator, Harbor Town Golf Links. They have all these golf courses that you can download that, you know, I guarantee you that they're probably already on the disc. And let's see. This is actually look like for golf clubs. Or is this a course? Yes, a fantasy course. So they've got these fantasy courses But the part that ticks me off, you can always tell if a game has the content on the disc because the download size is going to be pretty low. I mean, usually if it's in like 100 KB or if it's in just the kilobytes, it's already on the disc. Even some that are in the low megabytes can be on the disc as well. But I mean, this is just sad that you have Tiger Woods. Let's see. Let me just sort it by the game. I think that'll be even better because we can just drill down specifically to Tiger Woods. Okay, go back up. Okay, so here we go. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12, the Masters. Look at all this extra content. You got, here's a golf club. You got another golf club. I think these are still actual courses. Highlands, you got a birdie pack. So you're ready to upgrade your full golf experience with this course. Pack wheel, just what you need. Includes Harbor Town, Predator, Highland, TPC Blue Monster, Doro, TPC Boston. So they give you 1, 2, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 courses in this pack. That's 1,200 Microsoft points. That's 15 real world dollars. 15. And that's not even all the courses because I don't see, look right here, there's Emerald Dragon. That's not even in there. They have 21 items of DLC. I mean, I'm sure some of those are probably avatar things. But here we go. They go, what's that, Banff Springs Golf Course. I'm not a big golfing fan, so I don't know some of these courses. But that was not included in that 1,200 pack. Look at the Eagle pack. 2,800 Microsoft points. Are they S-ing me? No matter what type of golf experience you're looking for, the Eagle pack has you covered. Includes L's Golf Club, Banff Springs, Emerald Dragon, Sheshan, whatever. So this basically looks like it has has everything. 2,800 Microsoft points. You know what that is? If 1,600 Microsoft points is $20, guess what? 2,800 Microsoft points, that is $40. They're almost charging you almost for another complete game just to download stuff that is probably already on the disc. Now I don't have 28 points on my gamer tag. So look, so that's 1.97 gigabytes. So there may be some of this that's not on the disc, but the point being, if they have this content available day one when the game hits store shelves, they could have had time to put this in the game. I really fail to believe they couldn't get these courses, especially these fantasy courses, in the game, because that's the course they created. They made that up. They didn't have to go out and get elevation percentages and the lie and all that type of pictures and all that they usually get to replicate a course. I mean, that's insane. And it's going to be people that are going to sit there and buy that. And EA has no shame in this. $40. So that means that's a $100 game right there. If you want to get everything they have right now, you know, they may come out with more stuff, you know, in a month or so from now. But if you want to get everything right now, you're paying $65 for the game and $40 for this Eagle pack to get all the DLC for the game. I mean, that is crazy. And I'm just going to assume that it has all the DLC for the game. I'm not even going to go through and try to compare. So that, I mean, that's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. And EA, like I said before, they are notorious for this. They don't care. They'll penny pinch you to death. I mean, I don't mind paying for DLC if it's something that, I mean, and there's really no way that we as gamers would know if something is on the disc or could have made it in the retail version or not. I forgot. Need for Speed Shift 2 is going to be under the S. They changed the name to Speed Shift 2 or Shift 2 Unleashed. So let's see the DLC for this game. Alright, so let's go over to extras. So yeah, I think it's right, extras. So I think these are just trailers or whatever. So let's see, 560 Microsoft points. What is this for Shift 2 Unleashed? Fast 5. So this is 5 cards you get that, look, remember what I was saying earlier about it's 100 KB? If the size is 100 KB, it's probably already on the disc. Look at the download. Look at the size of this particular DLC. 108 kilobytes. And that's usually the standard kilobytes to automatically let you know that this content is already on the disc. Came shipped with the game. But yet you have to pay for it. And I'm pretty sure that there's some legality flaws right here, because if you're paying for content on the disc, then you're paying for that content already. So they're making you pay again to unlock the content on the disc. I mean, to me that seems like a bad business practice. I'm not sure what the legal term could be for this, but it seems to me that that's not right. That's not right for you to double pay for something. Now, if they're saying that this stuff is on the disc and you can unlock it by progressing through the game, but if you want to unlock it sooner, you can pay for it. Okay, then that's one thing. I can roll with that. But it doesn't say that here, so I have to believe. You said you want to go extremely fast right away. I mean, they kind of allude to it, but they don't specifically say it. And if you want to get legal about it, I mean, they have to say that in order for you to understand that, okay, I can get these cars in the game by default, just progressing and unlocking them that way. But they don't tell you that. So what is this? This is 800 Microsoft points. So this is what, $10 to unlock all the cars. So to unlock all car packs allows you to fill your shift to unleash garage immediately, leaving you only the Boston reward cars to unlock. So again, 108 KB. So you know, you guys, when you download, when you use some downloadable content, when you're paying for it, you know, always look at the download size of that file before you buy it, and just look and say, you know, is this really worth it? This content is already on the disc, you know, and I've already paid for this. Why come I can't have this content now? Why do I have to pay for it? And what is this? 1,200 Microsoft points. What are they trying to do now? I mean, they're packaging every freaking thing. Unlock all cars and events. Again, look at the download size, 108 KB. So you unlock all cars and events. It gives you access to every car and event. You know, and honestly for me, I don't think it's a bad thing to have. You can pay to unlock everything. As long as it's a reasonable price. I don't think this is a reasonable price at all. I mean, this is about what, $16, $15, $16 to do that. I don't think that's a reasonable price to say I want to unlock all cars and events in this game. Because I mean, if you're not talented enough to do it, you know, unlock it by normal means, then okay, if you pay for the game, you want to enjoy it, right? So I mean, you should have that option, because it's you playing the game, not anybody else. Nobody else can enjoy the game for you but you. So if I buy the game and I can't get past a certain level, and it's ticking me off because I want to, you know, unlock, you know, stronger cars, and I want to be able to, you know, have that replayability, then I want to be able to have a option to unlock everything. So that's fine, but not the price. Not $15 fine. I mean, that brings the price up. So $65 game, $15. That's like $80 now. So again, day one DLC for EA. It's a shame how you're doing your customer base. I think it's sad. I mean, you're no means a startup company. I mean, you have the reputation as pretty much one of the leaders in sports gaming. I mean, you are the leader in sports gaming because you pretty much monopolize every sport there is. I mean, pretty much. I mean, when it comes to football, I mean, there's no contenders. I mean, you lock that down. I mean, you had somebody that's giving you a good competition with a good quality product, and you say, okay, we're going to stop that because, you know, we don't want competition. We want to be able to just be the only people. But competition should make you better, right? And then at the end, the consumers, we win. But you don't see it that way. You're just greedy. You want all the money, and you want to be the only option out there. So no matter how many people complain about your products, at the end of the day, they don't have another option. They got to buy it. So I don't know. And EA, I mean, don't get me wrong, they put out some good games, but it seems like more and more I'm starting to notice, and not only with EA, but since, you know, I noticed it a lot more with them, a lot of these games are being put out, it's like they're being put out with the expectation of that, you know what, the game is not completely finished, guys, we're going to go ahead and meet this shipping deadline, we're going to send it out, and we're going to wait a few weeks, you know, see what the initial reaction is from our customers, see what they're saying on the forums, and we're going to update all this stuff in a patch. And it's like, you know, what happened to the good old days back in the regular Xbox and PS2 days where you got a full game, you got decent content, you got all of the stuff, it was complete. You didn't have a game that was sitting out there with glitches and stuff that were obvious things that should have been addressed in the beta testing. But anyway, that's my gripe. It's your boy Mr. Lux, aka The Gamer, Married Gamer, and I'm out. Peace.